breathing, I'll be right there by his side. It's time to use the power that brought us here in the first place. Are you guys ready? Because we're gonna do this even if you're not. He's got the card.
Okay, I'm with ya.
That's more like it. This battle has only just begun.
What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? How is everyone doing? Okay. Just waiting right now for the show to actually start. This looks to be very, very interesting. This definitely looks to be interesting because it's a lot of stuff that's riding on this show from PlayStation. And a lot of people are, I don't know how to say, they are, I guess, they're looking for a lot of information. And one of those things that I fear, that I realize that, is that people are looking for information that wrong thing. People are looking for information from Sony where it's just, they're looking for information that I don't think that they're really gonna get. And that's the thing. They're looking for to be let all the secrets in. What I've been noticing with like game journalism is that instead of going and finding the secrets, instead of going and trying to learn about stuff, they want press release. Now, part of that is because, well, a lot of the game journalists are people like me that sit behind a computer and read articles all day, or try to hear whispers or take sources from other people that are just as informed as they are. And it's quite telling where, well, Sony hasn't had a press conference. Sony doesn't tell this. Like, Sony isn't a company that gives a lot of information. You're okay with Nintendo doing it, but not okay with Sony? Yet the company that gives you the most information lies to you and said unrealistic dates. It's just weird. And I know I've actually had conversations about it. I know I just did a rant about it the other day, but what, like, has Microsoft really broken you guys? And this is not on some console war type stuff, because it's not one anymore. They hype you up and feed you just pretty little lies and just tell you, hey, no, this is just a pretty, you should wait for E3. Now wait for Tokyo Game Show. It's like, y'all getting y'all news off of Twitter, the most reliable source in the world for news. Yeah, I know. But it's just like, it's weird, dog. It's weird, the expectation that y'all have for some of these companies. Oh, they can't, the remake thing. They can't do a remake. Why are they doing a remake? The same studio that's working on the game is not working on the remake, or the same people aren't. It's not that they're pushing games back to work on remakes. You guys know that, right? Like, seriously. And then this whole lie that Sony doesn't have any games. They have plenty of games. It's just that you guys forget the development cycle for a lot of games are 3 to 5 years now, right? Right? And the games they have working on studios, like Spider-Man 2 came out this generation. God of War Ragnarok came out this generation. Hell, even Miles Morales came out this generation. Horizon Forbidden West came out this generation. These are the first party game studios that we know Sony has released this generation. I don't get it. You guys do realize that games was not as, simplified as they were, or as simple to construct as they were with like PS1, right? I know we've had 30 years of game development, and some of the techniques that they used back then can turn out a game in a year or two are different from the games we have now. Even still, I was around then. I saw the talk about how Infamous 2 is not going to be that different from Infamous 1, and they turned around in a year or so. I was around that. I saw the conversations about people talking about this game not too much different from its predecessor. But you want to do that same turnaround of 1 to 2 years, but not rely on the same old systems. Tell me where it's different. Tell me what you want. It's one of those things that gamers, I'm sad to say that I'm one of them, but you guys just make me sad, man. Y'all want everything for free, but don't want to pay the cost of quality. And it's like, this is why Game Pass is so announced. It's so like out there. So, what's the word? So pushed, when people like me or influencers don't have to pay for it, or they push it because of value. But the whole thing is, there should be a quality to games. And I'm not even gonna say it started with Xbox. I'm not gonna say it started with Xbox. It started with Steam. You know how many crap games are out there that people just got accepted playing because, ooh, it's cheap, ooh, it's free, ooh, it's on sale, when it wasn't up to quality. And now we have people that's just falling for the slop. We used to have people that used to complain about the slop, like Total Biscuit. People like Yahtzee Croshaw. These people used to complain about the slop. And instead of complaining about the slop, the most prominent people that do video game critiques, oh, it's woke. It's got this black person in it. It's got this woman in it. Versus the slop that they try to feed you. I don't get it, man. Whatever happened to wanting quality in your games? Whatever happened to, and then the craziest thing that I see is the PS5 Pro debate. Now, is it expensive? Yeah, it's $700. It is $700. About $200 to $300 that we've paid for most consoles. For real. I bought two PS4s. I bought a PS3. And before then, I was, my PS2, when did that come out? It had to been, I was still living with my parents. As a matter of fact, yeah, because I think that was like 18 when that happened, when that popped off. That was 3 generations ago. Yeah, I was still living with my parents. I was less than, when did the PS2 come out? Yeah, I was 18. I was in 18 because that was 2000. And it's just weird, man. Y'all, like, for real, y'all, like, some of this stuff was just like, the whole PS5 Pro debate, it's just weird, man. I bought their launch model PS5. That was $400 without a disc. I could have paid the extra $100 for the disc model, which would have been $500. but I spent the extra $100 buying a memory, a SSD drive, a memory stick. Here I am calling it a memory stick. Stop with the fake outrage. Please stop. Because it's nothing but for people just getting clicks. And you can always tell who are the people that's doing it for clicks, and then the people who are literally doing it like, okay, let's evaluate what's going on. Because the people that was doing it for clicks and outrage, they put their videos out the first 2 days. Oh, this is expensive. This is too much. But the people that started looking at the hard drive or the specs of the hardware, excuse me, it was like, yeah, it's a lot, but what you getting? 2 terabits of memory, which in and of itself, when it first launched, would have been like $200 or $300. Now it's down to about $100. Y'all complaining about that? For real? Just say it's expensive and you don't think you can afford it. This whole thing with gamers thinking that, oh, I need to make sure that I have the bestest hardware for the cheapest price. No, dog, that's not how things work. There is a cost to everything. And if that's outside your reach, cool. Say it's outside your reach, but don't play like, oh yeah, no, it's too much. Nobody should buy it. Dude, I'm thinking of a way of actually getting it. Am I going to sell my PS5 that I already got? Probably not. But I'm thinking about a way of getting it. If I have to wait for a year, I have to wait for a year. But that's the thing. I still got a PS5. It just amazes me to see people that say, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna put together a PS5 killer for $700," and they get used parts. They getting stuff that don't work to put together, and when they do, it's not $700. It's not a PS5 killer for $700, and they know it, and they plan you. They're telling you, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna build a PC for the same same cost as a PlayStation 5." This PC I got old. It's an i7. It came with 8 GBs of storage, and it had a disk drive in it. This thing used cost me $200. No graphics cards, no upgrades to any of the stuff that I would need to actually make it a real powerhouse of a PC. Nothing. It cost me $200. And you think that you can build a PS4 killer, a PS5 killer, with under $700? I literally bought a graphic card so I can run OBS better. And it wasn't even a terribly good one. It's a 1030. A 1030 for $100 when I first got it. No Wi-Fi. Come on, I just added a Wi-Fi. And it was like Wi-Fi 5? Wi-Fi 5. And what? That cost me $40 just for a Wi-Fi 5 chip. I think it's Wi-Fi 5. I gotta look at it. So, yeah, you want to be cheap in gaming? Cool. Be cheap in gaming. I'm not gonna stop you. But don't act like it's gonna be the same as what you get with the gaming console. Don't act like that. Because it's not. It's not at all. Here, let's see what it is. Sounds like they're starting the music, so let me turn it down. There we go. We just gonna wait till it get closer. No, it's a Wi-Fi 6. That's what it is. It's Wi-Fi 6. It's just crazy to me. Like, seriously. This computer that I actually have right now, literally, it took me to the $200 that somebody gifted the computer from me. It took me another $200 in order to make it somewhat feasible for something like streaming, let alone gaming for the types of games that I play on my PlayStation. Those demanding, those visually demanding, those graphically demanding, that the performance. Y'all let them trick you. God, just say it costs more than what you're willing to spend. And for those people's like, I don't see a difference. I don't see a difference. I don't see a difference. They're lying to you. They are taking literally low quality Twitter videos and saying that. They are sitting back and saying like, well, it's not enough for the cost that they pay. The hardware alone costs more. It doesn't have a disk drive. You know what I did? I took my disk drive out. Because nobody plays on disk drive. You play on Steam. That's what you do. You play on Steam. None of these PC people that are complaining about a disk drive play on disk. And when they do have a console, the only reason why they want a disk is to flex. Look how many games I have in my background. You know what I'd rather have in my background? Pictures of beautiful women. Or heck, even a beautiful woman. As long as it's not TOS. That's what they're making you complain about. Because they want to show, look at my collection. Like a big E penis. They're trying to measure their penis by the size of their collections that they can put on a bookshelf. You know what's funny? Some of these people would turn down buying a game if it didn't come in its own cover. Because it's not about playing the games. Heck, it's not even about, preservation of games. You know what they want? They just want to flex. And because this doesn't have a disk drive, they can't flex because they think that everything going digital is going to ruin their flex. And you know what? It may. And is there a problem with going all digital with companies, cutting off servers or discontinuing online games and you paid it? Like, yeah, no. But this is not something new. Y'all in an uproar about it because it's PlayStation. That's what it is. Nintendo does the same thing. They cut down digital services, or they put a game in a vault like they freaking Disney. And you guys don't complain about it. Every time it comes back out, y'all fools go and buy it again for the next system. It doesn't make any sense. It just seems like you're whining because you get to whine about PlayStation. Well, backwards compatibility. Look, check it out. I have a PS3. There are games on my PS3 that I play that go all the way back to PS1. I can attest to it. Both Parasite-Eve, because we don't talk about Third Birthday. Xenogears. These are games that are on a PlayStation, that were originally on PlayStation 1, that I had to buy again for PlayStation 3. But I'm not sitting back and like, oh, if I didn't want to buy them, I didn't spend my money. And a lot of these cats too, they bought them and then they sold them and then they mad because I had to pay again for them. Or they sold the console. And then they want to throw in, well, it's good to pirate. I never forget, I saw somebody that says it's good to pirate Netflix because they didn't tell me that I needed a 4K TV to have 4K. This was a guy that does tech stuff. He literally bought a higher tier of Netflix, saying that some kind of way you're going to get 4K because he didn't read it and he shouldn't have to read it. This is crazy. This is lunacy. Because what ends up happening is you feel this outrage of people that don't know any better. That will sit back and, well, this person in the video gave me an opinion, and so I need to go with that opinion. And it doesn't stop with people who do the things that I'm doing. We got about 3 minutes left. We'll switch over as soon as it starts. But it's just weird to me. It's weird how much of the no diss drive, no stand has dominated the conversation versus is the performance what they say it is. That's weird to me. That is incredibly weird to me. I don't get it. It's like one of those things where it's just like, what does that have anything to do with you playing your games? When I switched from the PS4 Pro, because I bought a Pro, I bought a PS4 Pro because I had one of the initial PS4s, and not only that, yeah, my PS4, the one that I had, was kind of going bye-bye because like I used my original PS4. So I got the PS4 Pro. You know how many discs I really bought? Very few. Actually, the games that I bought on this, I turned around and sold them when I was strapped for cash because I'm an adult and I have bills and I have things that I need to pay for. I didn't get mad at something. The PS5, you either can do a discless or a disc. I was looking at my wallet, looking at the finances I had, looking at what I wanted to get for it instead of just buying for the disc drive. And I got the digital version. It's a thing. I'm sorry. Y'all just tripped me out. But enough of this rant. We about to start the countdown. There's it's about a minute or so left. So let's get into it. Let's go. Got 45 seconds left. I wonder what games that they're gonna have. They said it's gonna be about 30 minutes, so this should be interesting. Just a heads up, I wonder if we're really gonna get the Zero Dawn remaster, which I would love because even though I have Zero Dawn on PS4, I want the remaster. If they can do game improvements for or just game remodeling for that, for like Forbidden West, well, let's go. First game. PlayStation Studios. We'll see. Okay. Really? Oh, that would be awesome if they have some So if you, see, they had speedruns in Astro's Playroom. Stellar Blade. Okay, so they just having fun. Really?
Hi everyone, I'm Nicolas Doucet, the studio head at Team Asobi.
Oh, he
We couldn't
looks
be
tired.
happier with the reception to
He looks
Astrobot
like he
and to see how much joy Astro is bringing to homes all around the world. On behalf of Team Asobi, thank you so much. Now, we still have a few surprises up our sleeves. Today's trailer was a sneak peek at the DLC we'll release later this year at no additional cost. We'll have more to share soon. But for now, let's enjoy the state of play.
Sony is the master of doing this. Like Spider-Man 2 had that God of War Van Halen
Listen
DLC.
to me, Burnt One. If you're intending to walk the midnight walk, you better be sure to keep your spark safe and burning.
While I was in the black, I had a dream. There was a monster in the woods.
And on you go, like a moth into the burning light.
Yeah, it's compatible with PlayStation VR too. This is Coraline looking at it. I ain't mad at it. I'm just saying it looks like Coraline.
Thank you.
Who took the sun away? Little soul,
So it is playable.
you charming little wanderer. Where are you off to now?
I like
And
the
so
visual
it
style.
was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
Kind of like Corpse Bride-ish type thing. I wonder how much it costs though. That seems interesting.
I don't remember when it happened, but I remember how I felt. Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then
Okay.
took him away. Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled.
Oh.
She said the country was sick, but we would be okay.
What is this?
Mother always said monsters didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong. They live inside our heads.
Okay. What is this? Kingdom Hearts is like nobody itself. Wow, this actually looks interesting. I wonder how the gameplay. You know what this reminds me of a little bit? So it's called Hell Is Us. Okay, cool. It almost kind of more of an action type of Death Stranding, yeah.
My story is a tale of rules rewritten by nuclear fire.
PSVR. I still don't know if I'm
Oh,
gonna get
hey,
PSVR
Serda!
because of
Have you seen
cost.
Yana?
Like, that's one of my things. It's
She's in no
always
state
just
to be
cost.
wandering out in the metro alone. I need to go after her.
Oh, so this is Metro.
Her body's arranged in some sort of ritual. Please, just let Yana be all right. What was that?
Okay.
I keep hearing other voices on the radio.
You said there were people there.
Did you not hear any of that? Yana, is that you? I'm seeing things. Hearing things. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Sometimes we need to become the thing we fear. To prevent something worse.
No, dog. Okay, it's Metro. Wait. haven't you learned? Those who fight monsters should avoid to become them? Like, oh man. Man, come on. So it doesn't seem like it's any talk between them. It's like a lot of
how did it feel to learn the truth about the night sky tragedy?
Okay.
Long ago, you humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins. And yet, you have been granted another chance in Auroria. It must be the will of your beloved Mother Goddess. However, I still have no trust in your kind. Prove yourself. If you survive this trial, perhaps you might become one of us.
So this is, I guess, one of the gas games, which I don't know. It depends on how much it costs if I'm gonna develop time into it. What is this Pokemon looking like? Digimon. Cheap Pikachu. This isn't Power World. Yeah, it's Power World. Did they just like rip off? I mean, like they just had Riku from like Kingdom Hearts on there with the black. Yeah.
Thanks to Pocket Pair for that new look at Pal World, an incredible open world survival game that's launching today on the PlayStation 5 console.
Oh, so it's open.
We have a few more games with breaking news today, starting with the return of two beloved RPGs from the original PlayStation.
Your dreams,
what?
magical thoughts, all things are real
I'm thinking they about
unless
to
you
really
dream they're
do
not.
like RPGs
In
from the
your
original.
dreams, love is the plot, carried on wings of hope.
Lunar Remastered Collection brings together Lunar the Silver Star Story Complete and Lunar 2 Eternal Blue Complete with updated visuals, widescreen mode, and more.
Instantly we see it, the time to grow and be it, when everything is pinned on a hope.
Lunar Remastered Collection comes to PS5 and PS4 in spring 2025. Two updates on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. First, the Radical Reptiles DLC, which adds Mondo Gecko and Mona Lisa as playable characters. And for no extra cost, a remixed in-game soundtrack featuring some amazing guest composers.
I do want to give it.
Both of these updates arrive later today.
It seems fun. And I remember like Turtles 2 and like Turtles Time. I actually have Turtles Time on my PlayStation 3. Is this a new Sonic game? A new Shadow game?
Huh? I've taken on another form?
And yes, you heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow Generations as part of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack. This update is inspired by scenes from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie and arrives December 12th. The Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack is included in the Digital Deluxe Edition. which lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October 25th release date.
Yeah, I don't care about that. I don't care about that at all.
Hello, State of Play. I'm Sakaguchi, producer of Fantasia Neo Dimension. 手作りのジオラマを使ったファンタジアネオディメンジョン150も作りました。そしてランダムエンカウントを貯めていっぺんに戦ったり、スキルの起動を操作したりと単式バトルにも新要素を盛り込んでいます。音楽はファイナルファンタジーシリーズで共に歩んできた植松さんです。プレイステーション5にて2024年12月5日発売、どうか皆さんにプレイしていただけたらと、願っています。
We're just over a month away from the release of Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Let's check in with BioWare and Electronic Arts for an extended look at a climactic battle.
Okay.
We've gotten word from the Wardens.
Have they found Gillenane?
Not yet, but they found something else
never
worth
got
killing.
into the Dragon Age
One of her
games.
blighted dragons.
It's one of those things where just like it never looked
Rook,
appealing
you
to
made
me.
it. Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon.
We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby.
And the whole
That
like,
lair is a
just
death trap.
BioWare games that just like
We need to lure her out to have a chance.
I actually haven't played any of
So we
the,
challenge her. Draw the dragon out into
what
the
is that
open.
game called?
Then attack.
The one with the plane and ship and Shepherd and stuff like that.
Just you
I've
and
never
me
played
now.
that game. Somebody gifted it to me. I just like it was just
Everyone,
never one of those games that I liked.
get
Like,
ready.
This
Wardens!
wasn't like a fan.
Ready, ballistas! Wait for it.
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
I hope this isn't a vertical slice.
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls! Let's go!
Dirt on her face? I don't know about this. I mean, it reminds me of when you just associate a game. So, I play DCUA. It has that type of atmosphere. Just like the game I play with you. I don't know how it actually play this is actually playing. So it's almost is it'll be hard for me to try to get back into a series that I've never actually played before. I went for that. I'm not familiar with the original Dragon. Like they have the enemy so far, but I don't see much as far as UI. As far as UI is concerned with, yeah, I see this. Okay, so you have to bring up the UI every time you want to do special or just attack. I haven't played this. Go to the second phase. Let's go.
Second dragon!
Press the attack! Bring that first one down!
Vaughn!
That's the reason why you don't have like stuff like this.
Gillenane.
I would have to
consume their flesh, shatter their bones. Your battle is already lost.
I don't know. I gotta see if anybody want to donate the game to me.
This
on
isn't the
PlayStation
Bureau's
5.
first time in Bright Falls.
Epic game.
The FBC's research department set up a facility. The
Is this
lake
another
house.
part to control?
If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, I would have just kept on
It's
driving.
another part of the control. I actually have to play Control. I haven't played it. It's on my game list to play. It's Remedy, so is it another part to Control? Alan Wake 2. The Lake House. Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna tie in more into Control.
Give up the firearm!
This is a VR Hitman. If not his Hold up a frying pan and whip this man. See, Hitman, exactly my point. World of Assassination. Again, the cost of the VR stuff.
Few know the truth. I stood with Cain and my brethren until I had the honor of surpassing
Rise of Cain?
For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward. Agony.
Oh,
the fate of this world is preordained in an instant.
What madness is this?
Here we go.
Am I so changed?
I was not prepared for what lay beyond this threshold.
I guess it's a remaster.
The future has always been written.
Don't fight it, Raziel.
Yeah. Oh, wow, okay.
Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered arrives December 10th, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the first game's release.
But they should be doing remasters.
Games from the original PlayStation era also inspired Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games. It brings atmospheric polygonal scares to PS5 and PS4 on October 22nd.
Just go home, Viv. I'm happy here.
I know they showed it again.
So happy.
At last, we've returned to our ancestral land, Agaspa.
Build villages and nurture vast ecosystems in Towers of Agasba.
This seems interesting. This seems like a game that I would play.
This colorful world includes unique creatures, a peculiar cast of characters, and also allows you to invite other players to visit your island. Towers of Agazba launches into early access this November. Up next, Epic Games brings a split-screen mode to LEGO Fortnite this October. This feature enables friends and family to explore the world and build villages together while playing on the same PS5 or PS4. And in other Fortnite news, the new Fortnite Limited Edition DualSense wireless controller arrives later this year, with pre-orders starting October 3rd. Visit PlayStation blog for more details. Next, it's 1 versus 1,000 in Dynasty Warriors Origins, and Koei Tecmo Games is ready to share the release date. Let's take a look.
I've always had I've had some Dynasty Warrior demos. I played some demos.
Guardian of Peace.
Kind of fun.
You have crossed paths with men who may one day bring about order. Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go forth and learn what it means to be a hero.
You claim to strive for justice, but have no way to achieve it. Tearing down the system without providing an alternative is mere wanton destruction.
See what I mean? Like, everybody see that, like, tower defense, that's flex. It's just flex mode. That's all it is. I'm gonna go in there and show how strong I am as a warrior.
Has been cast.
Flex mode.
All that remains is to see this through.
And they have some weird eyebrows. They just have some weird eyebrows. Ain't no way. Yeah, I'm gonna go in and swing my pole arm and knock out 15 people at the same time. It's just flex mode for video game. Like, what up? What do you expect?
I was still hoping that I imagined the whole thing.
Okay.
It's burned into my mind.
Capcom present. Oh, is this another Monster Hunter? It's a Monster Hunter.
Oh, Captain, what's your team been getting up to?
The Guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition, mine included.
So Monster Hunter World.
This forest is amazing.
My fur isn't built for this kind of weather. That's causing the water currents to surge too.
How did a monster that big?
This is its territory. We're intruders.
I don't know, I just never got into it. Some of the creatures do look, imaginative. So this is another expansion pack for it, I guess. First they had the original, then they had Iceborne, and now we're having Jungle Man or something like that.
Fault ours. You respect. Why don't they just put the meat down?
That's not the type of kitty that I like.
Leave this to me. Heels and bound.
Come on, what's the monster?
That's it. The White Wraith. It's real.
Is that what we're after? The White Wraith.
And there,
Someone's in trouble!
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species?
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing? Give it to me! And
She's gonna pull out something. Monster Hunter Wilds. So is this a completely new game? Versus just an add-on to Monster Hunter World? Okay, okay. So this isn't an add-on. This is actually a new game. Interesting. It looks nice. It just doesn't look like my type. Now that's something that I would actually buy. An art book. Oh wait, that so they did have a link to the original game.
モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの津本です。本作の発売日が2025年2月28日世界同日発売に決定いたしました。本日より順次予約を開始しますので、ぜひご予約いただければと思います。プレイステーションストアでご予約いただいた方限定の特典として、プレイステーション5でご覧いただけるデジタルミニアートブックをご用意します。9月26日の23時からは TGS2024 カプコンオンラインプログラムを放送いたします。それでは引き続きモンスターハンターワイルズの情報にご注目ください。またお会いしましょう。
Look at those chompers! Okay, trail spots aren't cheap, so let's get started. A hunter with a mysterious past and her very heroic friends are all that stands in the way of an unspeakable evil. Join them as they explore, hunt, collect wacky outfits, and decorate their village. Nailed it. This is awesome. But wait, there's more. With the digital deluxe edition, you get this exciting blue roller thing. And snazzy costumes, like the Shadow Stalwart outfit. And this, I don't know what that is. That or that. Or why they're climbing in that cannon. But look how much fun they're having.
Please stop.
Come and join the party in Mother's Heart.
Please stop. Just stop.
Got it all in.
No, please stop.
Oh, I forgot to mention the pre-order.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. We are so excited for everyone to get their hands on LEGO Horizon Adventures when it launches on November 14th. And Aloy has more good news on the horizon.
Ha ha ha, Horizon. Oh.
Aloy's original adventure, Horizon Zero Dawn, is being remastered for PS5 and PC by Guerrilla and Nixes.
So this is the
Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered includes more than 10 hours of re-recorded conversation mocap and countless graphical improvements that bring the game to the same visual fidelity as Horizon Forbidden West.
Yeah, no. I wonder how much they can charge for this. I wonder how much they can charge for this.
This new version of Horizon Zero Dawn will arrive October 31st, and anyone who owns the original PS4 version of the game will be able to upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99.
Yeah, done. Just done.
Visit PlayStation Blog for more details and watch the full trailer to see all the enhancements to Aloy's epic quest.
If me putting money back into Guerrilla Studios,
new content is on the way to the action-packed world of Stellar Blade. A new photo mode lets players set up the perfect picture with your choice of poses, expressions, and filters.
It's gonna be weird. People are gonna make that weird. Yeah, exactly. People are gonna make it weird.
And Stellar Blade's original soundtrack, featuring over 180 songs from the game, is available on select streaming services starting today.
And I'm not gonna say that was a bad game. It just wasn't my cup of tea for like the type of game that I expected it to be.
But that's not all.
But people are gonna make that. Did they really make a? They made it.
Sci-fi worlds collide in the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration, coming to Stellar Blade later this year.
Of course, they're gonna make it weird. People are gonna make that one weird.
Now let's talk about what's ahead for PlayStation Plus. First, your monthly games for October are WWE 2K24, Dead Space, and Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. These will be available to all PlayStation Plus members starting October 1st.
Maybe the Dead Space I'm gonna
Meanwhile, our library of PlayStation classics continues to grow, with 2 more fan favorites from the original PlayStation arriving later this year: Blood Omen Legacy of Kain and Capcom's Dino Crisis. Naughty Dog fans know September 26th is The Last of Us Day, and we're celebrating by adding the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog this Thursday.
Wait, what? That's some pretty fact. So the show is almost over. Are they demoing new controllers? Are they showing us new controllers? Actually, some of that white one in Astrobot is awesome. Like that white on white in Astrobot is awesome. The way it looks. Some of those actually look. Oh, that's Tyler Crane. It's actually looks nice. Again, these are things that I want in my game, but you know, I have to
Hi everyone, I'm Mark Cerny. We recently revealed the newest addition to the PlayStation 5 family, PS5 Pro, alongside several games showcasing the superior frame rates and improved graphics that the new console makes possible. With PS5 Pro, developers have access to 3 key improvements: an upgraded GPU, advanced ray tracing, and AI-driven upscaling that combine to bring developers closer to realizing their unique vision. We're excited for players to get their hands on PlayStation 5 Pro when it launches this November. But in the meantime, here's a look at some of the games that are being enhanced for the new console, including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
What? They revealed this 14 days after they announced it? What? It just took them a little bit more time? Almost if they had a plan? That looks awesome. Of course, we know that's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna start streaming. This is the time of our some of this actually is nice. Oh, that's awesome. I don't care what anybody says. That opening set for Spider-Man 2 was just awesome. Yeah, no. Again, if I actually took off on my YouTube channel, this would be awesome. So, Ghost of Tsushima.
We are beyond the edge of Japan.
Wait, what?
People come north to disappear.
Wait, what?
But you are hunting.
Oh, that looks delicious.
And now, every Ronin here is after you.
Oh, this looks delicious.
Still think you're the hunter?
I do love Ghost of Tsushima. I want to actually get in and play it, but like, yeah. Just let that thing slow. Just make the thing slow. Where's the games? They working on it. This is what I mean, man. All right, it's over. It's over. It's ended basically. All right. Yeah, no, it's a lot of hating on PS5. All right. All right, I guess it's over. And that the thing about it is, it's weird. Like, here's the thing about a lot of this. A lot of this is just people just, I don't know how to say it. It's just like a lot of people are just like, let's go back here. Here it is. Just the way this looks, the fidelity of it is just like awesome. Like, yeah, no, I like Petra, whatever that chick name is, the one that's like got a lady boner for Aloy. This looks awesome. That looks awesome. That model is just awesome. And for those, everybody who's like, oh yeah, no, I don't see why they charge. Like, they're charging $10 for an upgrade. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy it. It's given player choice, and it's just weird, man. It is weird that people were upset about that. Well, if they announced that, I'm not gonna like it, and then they blow your minds. It literally has the sequel to Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, I think it's Ghost of Yojimbo or something like that. Seriously, where is this? Now, I secretly, like, I've said it. I want, the Ghost series to like fail because I want Cole back. Give me Cole back. Give me Infamous 3. Just give me Infamous 3. I would love to have Infamous 3 with Cole, the original evil ending, the way it was supposed to be. But, like, no, this looks awesome. This looks awesome. And the whole remaster is like, here. The remasters of these games, like, I know Sony is actually trying to put it out there where they can do more games where they are doing emulators, like with old technologies and doing emulators. But yeah, like, no. They're not going to put the effort out to just like, put games out that they feel are they going to make any money back. and like to give you the opportunity not to buy them. Like they're not just holding out like, hey, I want to hold a lot of our IPs in limbo. Like, no, these people are literally putting towards the effort to actually put this out there. And some of the stuff is not gonna be your cup of tea. Like, I would love to see Gran Turismo 2 remastered, or 3 or 4. But y'all people, like y'all gamers, and I'm one of them, but y'all gamers, some of y'all just puzzle me. Some of y'all just puzzle me. Because y'all want everything for free, everything to be top quality, and have a little bit of cost to it, you whine and cry. But willing to just throw money around for like slop. What's another one? Yeah, the Monster Hunter isn't gonna be for me. What's another one? This like, no, like I am not upset that they use resources to create this. It's not gonna be for me. Is that Nemesis or is that Hades? It's probably Hades. I'm not upset that this game exists. I'm not upset. It just seems corny to me. It seems stupid to me. But most Lego games do. I'm not going like, no, they shouldn't have made this. They shouldn't have. Like, no. There's some people that's gonna buy it. Some of y'all are weird, though, for real. But this blew me right here. This blew me right here. You see the PlayStation Squadron. They're gonna add 10 more Astrobots to it. I'm gonna love this. I'm gonna love the speed run levels. I actually did this few of the speed run levels just in the Astro Playroom, and just the attention to detail, the little stuff that they have, the birds flying. So yeah, I remember this. Pop, like the whole gate that they have. Like, yeah, this is gonna be awesome with the powers. This is gonna be awesome with the powers, and this is gonna just be fun. Gonna be completely fun. The speed runs that aren't gonna be these worlds. Did that bird just send that bot off? I didn't catch that at first. Stop flossing. Stop flossing. Yeah, no, that's gonna be awesome. This game is weird and creepy. I want to see how much it costs. What is it gonna be? It's gonna be weird and creepy, and it's gonna be out. Did they say it's gonna be out in time for Halloween? So yeah, no, these are some games where I don't know. Again, it's things that, you know, I wish I had more money to actually spend on my games. This one is no, this wasn't it. This was something different. Yeah, this is the multiplayer, which that's that Pal World. No, where's that other game at? It was around here. Where is it at? This one looks good. And it's just creepy. Hell is Us, so this, yeah. It looks creepy. I don't know. I have to look at it and actually see more gameplay. Again, a lot of these games I may not even buy when it first come out, but I'm gonna get it. I'm definitely gonna get it. This I'm gonna get when it first releases, because I do want to actually. We know that Horizon 3 is over the horizon. They just pushing this too much. Pushing it too much. But anyway, guys, yeah, no, I know I kind of let that rant go, especially with that whole, like, people like bug me with that whole idea about the whole remasters argument, and then they start seeing remasters of games they want to play. You just say it's not a game that you want to actually play. It's just weird. Anyway, I'm gonna cut this reaction. Thank you guys for tuning in, and man, just enjoy the rest of your day. I'm gonna try to get some new videos up. That the Hippy Dippy should be up tomorrow. Thank you guys for watching, and enjoy.
What do you think that these executives are afraid you're going to do to white America?
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism?
Yeah, they're probably afraid of that, because then people don't hate each other, then people start talking to each other, and then they start talking to each other, they find out who's the problem.
Which is?
Greedy people.
Greedy. I have a couple things I want to ask you there. Do you really think that some of the guys that you dealt with at NBC, no names, right? Because there's lawsuits for that too, that some of these guys really want to promote racism actively, or is it a subconscious?
I just think it's part of capitalism, is to promote racism, you know, right? In order to make things work. If you feel better because you're white and you can get a job, you use that. I mean, you know, I would.
Absolutely.
Say, I'm sorry, Jack, but shit, they say I'm white, I'm gonna use this.
Right, absolutely.
Get this job, I'm hungry, you know. But, and that separates people. So they keep people separated, and that keeps them from thinking about the real problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple, but...
Now, all right, you and I are about the same age, right? We're in our mid-30s. How long is it going to take before guys who think like you, and I say guys who think like me, people who don't want to have racism in the country, people who don't want to be oppressing any minority, whatever it is, sexual, whatever minority, really get into positions of power and can change things?
You can't get in a position of power, it seems, if you think like that. It seems that the only time you get in a position of power is if you're like the people that are in power. To me, I mean, that's the way it goes. I mean, people that get to become executives become like the people that were already executives.
I don't know, maybe...
They go in with good intentions, but it eats them up. It's like a cesspool, you know, it just gets on you and it starts
the system
eating.
Levels them.
Pretty soon it's all gone.
Is that what a cesspool sounds like?
Yes.